The Jacksonville Jaguars go on the road on Sunday to face their AFC South Division rival Houston Texans. This is a very simple game. This is the worst team in the NFL facing the best team in the NFL. 1-8 Jacksonville with the worst offense in the NFL, dead last in the league in total yards, dead last in the league in points scored. They only average 14 points per game. Playing 8-1 Houston, the team that is third in the NFL in points allowed, fifth in the NFL in points scored. The Texans look like they don't have a weakness. Again, right now I think they look like the best team in the entire NFL. So you shouldn't be surprised to see that Houston installed as a 15.5-point favorite in this game on BETDAQ. 40.5 is a total. 15.5 is a huge number, especially in a division game. There's so many different ways a team can cover 15.5. Houston could have this game well in hand if you have their backups in the fourth quarter, and Jacksonville could score a late touchdown or something like that. That being said, I lean towards the Texans here. Tough to make an argument for the Jaguars, aside from the fact that they've been better on the road this year than they've been at home, considerably better on the road. The Jags have been blown out in all 5 of their home games, but they're actually 4-0 against the spread on the road. I just think that means they're due for a road blowout. The Texans have already beaten the Jags 27-7 this year. That was in Jacksonville early in the season, and the Jags are so bad on offense. Let's start there. How are they going to move the ball in this game? How are they going to score points? I don't see it. They haven't been able to run the ball ever since Maurice Jones-Drew went down with an injury, and he's going to miss this game again. Miss this game also, apparently. Blaine Gabbert, probably the worst starting quarterback in the NFL. Jacksonville could have the worst receiving core in the NFL. We talked about the Houston Texans, third in the NFL in points allowed. They have a great defense. I think it's funny. I live in the greater Jacksonville area. I live here in Northeast Florida. And I said on Twitter or something a few days ago, but I think it was Tuesday. I got the local Jacksonville paper. I opened it up, and the sports section, the headline, this is not a joke. It was in the Florida Times-Union. The headline was, "Are Jags catching Texans at right time?" It's almost laughable. It makes you laugh out loud. And so I guess there are still some people out there who see something in this Jaguar team that makes them think, well, maybe this, they might be able to keep it close. I don't know what that could be. The strength of this team is their defense, and that defense is 27th in the league in total defense, 26th in points allowed. When your strength is a unit that is one of the worst in the league, that pretty much says it all. It pretty much says it all here. I don't see any problems for the Houston Texans in this game. I think it is going to get ugly. I do like Houston minus 15.5 here. I understand the Jags have played some teams close on the road this year. I understand this is a whole lot of points to lay in an NFL game, especially a division game. But it's not going to stop me. I think I'm going to get involved in this game. I don't think there's any positives when you look at the Jacksonville Jaguars right now. And I think as hard as it is to believe, because they've been so bad already, I think things are going to get worse before they get better for the Jags this year. I'm not sure they're going to win another game this season. There's no chance of them winning this Sunday in Houston. So I like the Texans minus 15.5 in this game.